Bengal was a directorate of the Dutch East India Company in Bengal between 1610 until the company's liquidation in 1800. It then became a colony of the Kingdom of the Netherlands until 1825, when it was relinquished to the British according to the Anglo-Dutch Treaty of 1824. Dutch presence in the region started by the establishment of a trading post at Pipili in the mouth of Subarnarekha River in Odisha. The former colony is part of what is today called Dutch India. History. From 1615 onwards, the Dutch East India Company traded with Bengals. In 1627, a trading post was established in Pipili. In 1635, a settlement was established at Chinchura adjacent to Hooghly to trade in opium, salt, muslin and spices. They built a fort called Fort Gustavus, a church and several other buildings. A famous Frenchman, General Perrin, who served as military advisor to the Marathas, settled in this Dutch colony and built a large house here. Trade thrived in Bengal in the early 18th century, to such an extent that the administrators of the Dutch East India Company allowed Hooghly Chinchura in 1734 to trade directly with the Dutch Republic, instead of first delivering the goods to Batavia. The only other Dutch East India Company settlement to have this right was Dutch Ceylon. Dutch control over Bengal was waning in the face of Anglo-French rivalry in India in the middle of the 18th century, and the status in Bengal was reduced to that of a minor power with the British victory in the Battle of Plassey in 1757. Dutch Bengal was occupied by British forces in 1795, owing to the Q letters written by Dutch stadtholder William V, Prince of Orange, to prevent the colony from being occupied by France. The Anglo-Dutch Treaty of 1814 restored the colony to Dutch rule, but with the desire to divide the Indies into two separate spheres of influence. The Dutch ceded all their establishment on the Indian peninsula to the British with the Anglo-Dutch Treaty of 1824. Legacy. Fort Gustavus has since been obliterated from the face of Chinchura and the church collapsed recently due to disuse, but much of the Dutch heritage remains. These include old barracks, now Chinchura Court, the governor's residence, General Perron's house, now the Chinchura College known as Hooghly Mosen College, and the old factory building, now the office of the Divisional Commissioner. Hooghly Chinchura is now the district town of the Hooghly district in modern West Bengal. Trading posts. Dutch settlements in Bengal include Dutch settlement in Rajshahi. In Chhapra was a salpeter factory. Bales Wara Balasore, Patna, Kosimbazarikasima Bazar, Malda, Mirzapur, Balyapala Pipili, the main port for the Dutch between 1627 to 1635. Murshidabad, Rajmahal, Dhaka, Sherpur,